Hello and welcome to episode 9 of How Not to Play All the Mods 10 with Squiz98 to the skies with Squiz98. So last episode we started getting ourselves ready. We got ourselves some nether stars in our killing chamber, which is over there. We did some geodes, some extra geodes. In between I've done a couple of little things. So I've upgraded all my armor. I've given them protection 8. I've upgraded my sword and made sure it's as good as it can be, and my bow is now Powah 8, Unbreaking 5 and Infinity. I did try putting looting on it, but it doesn't seem to take it, so or does it? Let me just try that. No, it doesn't take looting. Quite annoying, but hey ho. And I also found out you can't get scavenger from you can't make it in here, you have to find it. So the plan for this episode is to head to the end and to fight the dragon. Might quickly repair my Paxel. Actually, is there a way of upgrading it? Modium Paxel. Yeah, see, I wanted to upgrade my bow to that as well, but it doesn't seem you can do it. Let's have a look at Paxel. Yeah, there isn't an All-the-Modium one. Just all of the mystical and the All-the-Modium alloy Paxel, which doesn't seem there's a recipe for that either yet. Anyway. So let's quickly repair this. So let's get some diamonds, which I think if I just do this with 4 diamonds completely repairs it. Nice. Right, we're going to head off to the end to fight the dragon. I might quickly have a sleep before we do this because it's well, it doesn't matter in the end, but, you know, why not? And I've just remembered we can just go straight from here. So, let's get our bow. Just check it works. Yep. So, we're going to come over here, and we're going to do our thing. So, hopefully the dragon is there. I'll tell you what I forgot to get. Might have to head back quickly and get this. Got to bring any bottles. So let's quickly head back, grab a stack of bottles so we can get some dragon's breath. Oh. Because that was silly to go there without them. Right, grab a stack of bottles. Put them there. The end. Right, back to what we were doing. Oh, while we're here, right, need to fire these from above. Right, so all of the dragons' protection is gone now. Just landing. the landing again. Quite like to kill her with the sword, because I think I'll get a better loot drop from it. There we go, and we got her. Make sure my magnet's on. Right, so now, torch. Do that. Dig down. That there. Oh, we got the egg, we got the dragon's breath. Now, let's go and try and find ourselves an end city, because I could do with some other bits from over here. So let's also eat, because I also made the Baubley Hearts upgrade, and I've just realised something. I should probably head back to home and grab... I should have grabbed a deep mob learner for that, but I forgot. So let's do that quickly, because I want to get some shulkers as well. So let's find where my... there it is. So we'll head back. We'll make a deep mob learner, if we can, and get the predictions. Is it Hostop? Right. So I want to make one of these, which requires a couple of these. Like that. Let's make a couple of these. Now, is there anything else I'm going to want? I don't really want Enderman. We shall see what we find. But I think the shulkers are going to be the main thing, because we need those for a few things, I think. So it's just a case of now finding one. I wonder if I could have made a nature's compass. Oh well. When I initially looked in the pack, it wasn't there, but we've got it here. I'd quite like to get a dragon's head as well, so I'd quite like to find a ship. That's just a little bit of land. What have we got here? This looks like an End Highlands. This is where I eventually find my unobtainium. Oh no, maybe not. Carry on. Oh yeah, that is End Highlands. Don't want to go too far, because I don't want to find the Chaos Guardian, because I know that's in the pack. Okay, so here's a thing. That must be the where it would teleport me to if I used the teleportation. So what we got here? Yeah, there he is. So I'm going to fly around until I find what I'm looking for, and I will come back. There we go. Finally found one. Now, hopefully this is full of shulkers. I mean, I hear it, but I don't see it. There's one. Right. So I've collected the model. Put it in there. Kill another 5 before it becomes basic even. I hear you in there. I hear you, but I don't see you. The outside? Oh, there's 2 over here. Around this side? No. We will collect the dragon's head, because we can use that to create more ender breath, or dragon's breath, sorry, not ender breath. So now let's just find a few more shulkers. There we are, basic on this now. So let's hunt. Oh, there's one. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Anything of use. Nah. We'll take that, because we will need that eventually. We'll take the elytra, because, you know, you always want elytra. Stasis. No. No. Take the dragon scales. Because I feel like I should have got more of them, but, you know, I also didn't, unless my backpack picked up. No. Right. A few ender pearls, so we might be able to get our way back a bit easier. Sure I saw one of those. Yeah, there's one. So I think if I throw an ender pearl into here. Ah, coming back here. Sweet. Then we can go home. And we sleep again because it's night time and raining. Ooh. Right. So we put all of this stuff away. Oh, by the way, I also found a what do you call it? An area that had a lot of obsidian in it, so I took that. the crying obsidian specifically. Right, now, how do you make dragon's breath from this thing? Because I know that you can use it for this with the Zycraft, but the dragon's head underneath. Okay, so let's make ourselves a draw. So we just want a regular draw. We want our Zycraft. Now I know I picked one up from somewhere. There we go, a couple. So what I'm going to do is over here, I'm just going to put down the drawer. Might as well just put it here. I'm going to put. We're going to need a wrench. So I want to turn that round. Pipes wrench, I think, will do it. There, do that, and then if I put this on top of that, now it is working, but these drawers are a pain. Oh, there we go. So it's creating them, it's just a bit slow, so that's cool. So we now have infinite dragon's breath and a really cool looking sort of statue type thing. That's cool. Right. So let's put that away. Go down there. There we go. Right. Cool. Oh, the other thing I did over here with the geodes was I encased them in a 1x1, so they can only grow on the top. Right. So we needed to go there so we could do the next level of this. So let's have a look at Just Die Things. So this is the Void Shimmer Goo is the next one. So we need some endstone. Let's go grab some. Just one piece. Okay, so we need this one. And then we want to make this one. Cool. So we now have the highest level of Just Die Things. So we can make all of the stuff on that. So let's grab some cobble for the minute. Come back over here. Place that there. Place our goo on there. Now what does it need? It needs skulk. Right, now I believe we get skulk from one of these. Yep. Right. Now, let's grab also grab ourselves a couple of blocks of netherite. Okay. So we feed that piece of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Break that bit there. Wish we had stable footing. Wait for this to do its thing. And from that we got raw eclipse alloy. So we'll do it again. Now, fortune doesn't seem to matter on this. You just get what you get. I think it's anything between 3 and 4. So yeah. Yep. Right. Now, this, and now was it this I need, or do I need Celeste gems? Just there. So I want the block breaker. Yeah, I think it's the block breaker. So that needs Celeste gems, which is made from putting I think it's diamond blocks. Yeah. So let's grab ourselves some diamond blocks as well. Grab ourselves 12 blocks of that. We'll just do it again. Want some more catalyst, so we're going to need to put some more skulk into it, which is not a problem. There we go. Put 42 of that. Right. So let's have a look at, yeah, so it's the just dire things. Just dire. So we wanted the advanced breaker. So we need that one, that one. So we need to make an observer. So let's come over here and start making this. Observer, it's easy enough. Everything else there is easy enough. And then that's easy. Cool. Now, the other thing I wanted to make was the Eclipse Alloy pickaxe. So let's smelt up this Eclipse Alloy that we've got and make that. Where's it gone? It's... Well, what do you need to make the paxel? Oh, it's the smithing table with the... that. Okay. But I only really want that at the moment. Right. Now. No. That one. So if we make a couple of blast furnaces, and then we'll make one of these, and then we can make this. Now I believe all you do is you throw this in here with this, and you get it. So now we just need to have a quick look at our more quick keybinds. Controls, keybinds, category. So we're just going to put this on P. We're going to go onto it. Right, now, I think what I can do here is if I put down this, and then I look at the render distance, so I need to bring it this way one, so is that, no, that's the Z, -1. And then how many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So take it 2, 3. One more. So that's the center point of that. Now I want to So that should be covering all of those. And so at this point, I'm going to break that. No. So, Geo. Now, can I drag and drop these in? So we have an emerald. Yep. We have gold. We have iron. Don't have lapis. We have got quartz. Don't have redstone. Don't have ancient debris. We don't have topaz. Don't have zinc. We've got uranite. Don't have black quartz. We don't have aluminium. Don't have lead. Don't have nickel. Don't have osmium. Don't have platinum. Don't have silver. Don't have tin. Uranium. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, diamond. Where's diamond? Diamond. Right. So, allow list. One now. If I were to put that in there, now that should be getting power. Why is that not mining them? What have I done wrong here? Right. So if you break it wrong, you just get the stone pebbles. Why is that not breaking them? Oh, okay, so I have to have it on block. Okay. So let's take that out of there. Now, what we need to give it is some efficiency, fortune. So let's have a look at our enchanted books. So efficiency 3, piercing, looting. No, I don't think looting. Fortune 2. Don't need unbreaking. Fortune 5. Efficiency 5. Is that the highest efficiency? Let's just check whether these two go together. Okay, so they just give fortune 5. Also, that's supposed to have been smelting. Right, so we've got a fortune. So what else should I put on? Fortune, efficiency. That'll do for now. So let's merge those two books together. Put that there, put that on there. And then we come back over here. Put that in there. And it's now given us the ores. Which is lovely. Yeah, I'm going to take it out of there for a second again. For the sheer fact that I'm going to get a collector. So, just dire. That's an experience holder. Oh, I have have some. Cool. Let's put these bits away. Okay. And let's make ourselves a sophisticated storage. We're going to take a chest, but we're going to do this. What I'm looking for here, this thing. So I need to make some logs and do this. So I want to make one of them, and then I want to basically make this one. No, I need to make one of them, and then where's it gone? I've lost it. That one. One of them. Then it's just a case of going through. So gold, diamond, netherite. Then I need a chest. Grab one chest, because that'll be enough. And then I'm going to go through this process again. So, sophisticated storage. So we already have 2 of those. So I need to make iron ones. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And the gold ones. 2, 3, 4. Our gold. Alright, gold blocks. Right. 4 of them. And I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of these. And need to make 7 of these. 2. Right, have I got enough netherite? Please say I've got enough netherite for this. So that's enough for 6. So 4, 5, 6. And then we take all of these, do this, and we get a mega tier upgrade. So that's cool. So here, in this spot here, I'm going to put down a chest. I'm going to use the basic tier upgrade on it. I'm going to use the netherite tier upgrade on it. I'm going to use this mega stack upgrade on it. And then we're going to put this on top of it, which has completely the wrong... Right. Need to go forward 1. So, nope, that was the Y. So Z plus 1. Cool. And then we're going to reduce this down. Let me turn the render 0, remove that one off so I can see what I'm doing. So, let's go one more. That's got them. Then just need to go out one more that way. Let's actually do 2 more. So it goes 1 past. I think that's good. Right. So now, if I stick that back in there, turn my magnet off, and that's set to every tick, so that should just keep going and collecting us resources, so uranite and such. Now, once we can afford better power, we'll unrestrict these, because these are currently running low on power. So the reason I've been doing this is so that we can make the furnaces from power. That's where I want to go with this. So I think we can start looking at that now. So just your raw uranite, does that need? So uranite. But that needs smelting again to be able to be used. So if I put this through our furnace here, right? Okay. So to be useful, I actually need to put a furnace here, or even here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. So, so let's have a look at power. This is where it could do with getting some sort of crafting going. So we need energizing orbs, which is dielectric paste, which is easy enough. So we'll just make a bunch of that, and then we're going to look at where have they gone. We'll make that one first. We'll make some more of the we're going to a couple more. Okay, that's enough. And then we're going to put those in there. Make the other way up ones. Cool. Now, so we need to make one of these, which takes those. Let's put these away. And then we need to make, now we've made that, one of them. So we have an energizing orb. Now, well, the first thing we need to do is we need to make this starter thing. So another one of these. Starter rod, so that needs basic capacitors, which is that, and then that. Let's make that. Now, what does the secondary one need? Basic requires a rod to make it. Oh, well, we can probably make that now. We can make that. Now, this next one. Excuse me, sir. Marry, bro. making noises. Right, so we have a basic rod, so we need to do that again. So let's make 2 of them. Make some of them. And let's make some of them. Then let's make 1 of these. And then let's make 1 of these. We have 2 of those. Now this one requires a basic rod and a hardened capacitor, which requires energized steel, which is used in this. So, right, we're gonna need basic. Oh, we need a neck. And, we need to get into that for this. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to get into a quick bit of mechanism. So let's just build 1 of them. Grab some redstone. Because you can power these things with redstone. And we want to make a basic energy cube. This thing here. So we need 4 of these infused alloys, which is copper and redstone. So let's grab, we've got some redstone, let's grab some copper. Right. Let's just put this down here for the minute. And we're going to put some redstone in there. We're going to put some copper in there, and we're going to put some redstone in there. Now this thing will power itself from redstone, which is quite nice. In the early game, we've got power, but I just can't bother to hook it up, to be fair. So we need 4 of these for the cube. And then we'll just let the rest run through. Right. So, energy cube, we're looking at the basic energy cube. We need to make this. 2. Goes in there. Oh, no, we need to make this thing. It's easy enough. That. Right, cool. So, as a basic, we're going to do this. We're going to put that there. We're going to take 1 of these, put it there. We're going to take this. We are going to put it here. And we're going to get some gold and we're going to get some iron. So, we also need a flux plug. Plug. So let's just quickly hook this bad boy up. We don't want to bypass the limit or anything. So that's full. Right, that's cool. Let's get ourselves some what am I thinking of? Right, it's all gold. Stack of gold. Come back. Some iron. So, what you have to do is you have to insert them individually. So you go one of them, one of them. That will then do that. Now, I believe you can actually do it as blocks. So let's try it. So one of them, one of them. Yep. Now, it does take longer, but process, yeah. What I will do, I will come back once that's completed, once we've got those. Okay, so we have all of our energized steel there. So let's now, let's go back to power. Power. So we've got the nice basic hardened we're making now. Hardened. Creates 2 of those. No, not blazing. Hardened. Block of quartz. Need another one of these. And then we can make a hardened one, which puts out more power. And then we can look at making the blazing one next. So this is going to require blazing crystal, which blaze block you can use. So let's do that. No, got plenty of them over it. What I wanted. Okay. I did keep a stack of those on me. So if we do this. Now, you can do it singularly, like this, I believe. That'll get you 1 crystal. Or you can do it as a block. Again, it takes a long time, but it's taking 1,000,000 FE, so this is probably going to drain our power. Something chronic. Let's see how we're doing here. We're right there. How are we doing over here? Yeah, they're still all right. Okay. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'll go through the ones we've got here. So so we're at this stage where the next one is the diamond block, or the diamond. Then you've got the emeralds. Then after that you've got these, which are a bit more tricky and take a lot more power, so we won't be able to get up to that quite yet. There we go, we've got that. So yeah, I will go through and I will start converting things, and we'll come back once I've done that. Okay, so here's the last block of emerald that I need to switch over. So we currently have 6. This will get us up to the spirited version of these. Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough nether stars at the moment to go up to the nitro. So, because to make a nitro crystal, you actually make 16 of them at a time. You need a block of blazing crystal, 2 blocks of redstone, and a nether star. So I can make 16 of them, maybe 32 actually. So let's see. But I might need to make kill some withers. So right, so this one's the spirited. let's break down these. Okay, so we need to make some of these. 4 of them. We need to make 4 of them. We need to make 2 of these. And then we need to make 2 of these. And then we should be able to make 2 of these, which we can put on here. Now, if I make a... already got 2 of them, cool. So I need some redstone. So I need 2 of these each. And then I need nether stars. I've got 2. I have. Okay, so let's try this. So 1, 2, 1. So that needs 20 million. I'm going to run out of power here, I think, with this. But we shall see. Okay, that worked. So I've got 16 of those. Let's do that again. So 1 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them. Maybe my Herculean things are keeping up, which I am shocked about. But I'd much rather had a gargantuan, but hey ho. Right, so let's break these down and make them into this version. So I need 2, 3, 4 of them. Makes 2, 3, 4 of them. I need 2 of these. Two of these. Okay, so we've got nitro energy rods, which is nice. Not that I think these things can cope with it, but... Right, so let's have a look at the nitro reactor. So we need... Oh, we need to go through all of the phases again. And you need 9 by... 5? Is it 35 you need for each? Four of them, and then 4 again. Yeah, we need to do a lot of crafting of this stuff to get up to that, and I need to wait for my power to refill, because as you can see, this one's empty and this one is empty. So yeah, so they're empty at the moment, but that's completely empty. That's obviously just keeping up with something, but what, I don't know. So that's online, but where's that? Is it filling these up? Either of them got anything in them? Nope. Nope. So what's draining the power? Something is draining the power. So the geodes. Let's turn those down for a minute. Let's take those to 500. Just appears to have stopped. Is one of these filling up? Nope. So some things... let's turn off the sieves for the minute. So yeah, they're getting power. So let's reduce those down to, again, 500. So that should be an extra 1,000 that this is able to make. Oh, I know what it is. It's filling up these blooming cables. So the cables are full. And I bet they hold power as well. Okay. So they're going to hold a lot of power. So we've got to wait for them to charge up before we do anything. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so we've now regained power in there. I'm guessing that our Herculean things have filled up again. Yeah, cool. So, what I might do is, I was trying to do this before without having to go down this route. I might need to do some auto crafting stuff to make this worthwhile. Also, I went and got some more. Why did I put my arrow away? I need an arrow. Right. So we've got up to the nitro tier of these. This is problematic, but what we need to do is we need to go through each of these phases before we can get to it. Now they create 4 each, and right, let's go turn this back up. In fact, I'm gonna bypass the limit, so hopefully it speeds up. Well, this was supposed to be sort of like super quick. You know, I've seen people's that are sort of like, you know, just ridiculous, going hell for leather. I mean, that's not bad, but I'm sure I've seen people's which are much quicker than that. I have to look into what I've done wrong there. I mean, it might just be the power. I don't think so. So that's pulling like 4,000 FE per tick. Is it just struggling with that much? No. Yeah. But anyway, so we need the uraninite from in here. So we've got a fair amount. So let's just smelt all this down, or as much as we can get over there. Because right, now again, this is going to be a crafting process. So let's just make a bunch of those. So I can make a bunch of these. Make a bunch of those. Let's see how quickly we can get through this. Now I can never remember how many you need. Let's have a look in the quest book, see if it tells me anything about them. So let's go to Powah. So generation reactor, 3x4x3, so it's 36. Okay, so I need another couple of them. Right, so let's do the same here. Is that enough? No. All right. Need more redstone. go. $64 of them. Enough of them for that. Nope, there are 2 lots. So right, so we've got 36 of those ones. So now we're on to these ones, which are a little bit more tricky. So we're going to need, what it says, 4 divided by oh, what's the, why is my brain not working it? So it's 9. So 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. Made too many, but that's fine. So, okay, that makes me 10. We're at dielectric paste now. That's easy enough to fix. Right. Too many. Do 2 of them. In the middle of those, right them. 14, that's not be enough. So I need to make some more of them. So let's get some blaze rods. We've got enough for 2 blocks, but we're going to get some more in a second. These should be pretty quick now. So break those down, and we put them in here. Send that back. Right, so how many of these can I make with that now? 4. Oh, that's because they're here. 28. Right, need more blaze crystals. Right, let's go do this. So grab 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, turn my magnet off like an idiot. Right. Okay. Just put a bunch of blaze crystals in there, blaze rods even, and we'll do 10 because that should be plenty. Okay, so more of these. Right, let's see, how many can we make? Right, that's all I need. So then we move on to these ones. Let's get some diamond blocks. Do for the moment. Right. 36 of those. So what do we need for this? We need 4 lots of these, and so it was 9 crafts. 9 times 4 is 36. So I just need 36 of these. 2 stacks of them, because I'm going to need them. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, so we do need more diamond. So let's grab, do 10 again. So much quicker with these newer, bigger rods. Right, so, oh, I had some there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So that should be enough. Let's put these up here again. Right, now let's grab ourselves some emerald blocks, and we shall make 10 blocks of it again. Let's put these away, otherwise I'll end up building a reactor, which we don't really want to do at this point. Yep, we're out of power again. Tell you what, I think I'm going to end the episode here. What we'll do is we're going to, I'll carry on doing these crafts, because we're just doing the same over and over again, and I will get all of the pieces together for the nitro reactor before the next episode, and we shall go for there. But anyway, everyone, thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.